Talk the things me comfy, talk the things, you hear? Talk the things me comfy, talk the things, you hear me? Talk the things me comfy, talk the things. Me no business, me no care if them screw face, whoa. Talk the things me comfy, talk the things, you hear me? Talk the things me comfy, talk the things, whoa. Talk the things me comfy, talk the things. Me no business, me no care if them no worried me. Talk the things me comfy, talk the things, you hear? Talk the things me comfy, talk the things, whoa. Talk the things me comfy, talk the things. Me no business, me no care if them screw face, whoa. Talk the things me comfy, talk the things, you hear? Talk the things me comfy, talk the things, whoa. Talk the things me comfy, talk the things. Me no business, me no care if them not like me. Talk the things me comfy, talk the thing, you hear? Talk the things me comfy, talk the thing, whoa. Talk the things me comfy, talk the things. You know business, me not care if them screw face, wow. Talk the things me comfy, talk the things. You hear? Talk the things me comfy, talk the things, whoa. Talk the things me comfy, talk the things. Me not business, me not care if them now already hear me fun too much, too much, whoa. Them not like me not like them not rate me. Me and them no friend, me don't see you care the whole of them are eating. Talk the things me comfy, talk the thing, you know? Talk the things me comfy, talk the thing, whoa. Talk the things me comfy, talk the things. Me no business, me no care if them screw face, whoa. Talk the things me comfy, talk the thing, you know?
Well, what a brand new day, boy. I like do road and see if I could link one of me brethren them, boy. Cause you done this the weekend. I see if I could link my dog. We're going on broski, we're going on germs, everything good. You right there, you see, you know it's Friday and you don't know we ready for party, dog. Yeah, so you don't know we got hit a club tonight. Yeah, bro, you don't know we got party. But if we're going on germs, it's something I want to tell you long. Remember, as a brethren, it's gotta be real to your brethren them. Them spot on your face, bro, you gotta do something about them thing, buddy, on a real life level, bro. You know, we don't admire man and them thing, but you're my G, you understand? But I like you understand, I trying for get a cream or get something for sort out this thing, my G, and me finding nothing. Germs, here we're going on. You know it's your dog. I got a solution. You ever hear about the skincare solution for all ages? What skincare solution for all ages you're talking about, man? Yeah, germs. I got a sister named Shelly Campbell. She got a skincare for all ages. It's the #1 direct selling skincare company in the world, bro. I'm using it, bro. You don't tell me nothing all the time. By germs, I trying to let you know what's going on, like you don't dep or nothing, dog. Are you ever going on? Collect this number and call the woman, buddy. Where's the number, bro? The number is 917-602-8456. Or you could follow her on IG at MK_Shelly3. Yeah, telling you? 917-602-8456. Germs, why you gonna call this woman and get your package, bro? Yo, again, and do the now. No more land. Tell we cancel this party tonight. Come in there in them thing, but I want this thing go away. You understand? So again, I call Shelly. No.
Mind your business, make money.
Good night, good night, good night, good night. We back in the building, man. You know what it is. You know what it is. It is what it is. And it is what it is. You know what it go. Oh, it is. Welcome back to the next edition of Let's Start the Things Calling Talk Show. I'm your host, Mr. Fire Feelings, aka Mr. Let's Start the Things. We back in the building. You know how it goes already, man. Yes. Good night, good night, good night. Hope you guys doing great. Hope you guys doing fine. Wherever you are, whatever you're doing, stay tuned, cause it's gonna be a great show tonight. Not gonna cap. It's going to be a wonderful show tonight. Right? So make sure y'all don't move a muscle. As you guys see the thumbnail and the title, you guys definitely know what we're working with. Yeah, you guys know what we're working with, you know what I mean? So definitely don't move a muscle, man. Everything all right, everything good. Welcome to the channel, welcome back to the show. Yes, like I told you guys, gotta be back here tonight because we got so much to cover, so much to talk about, and I know persons are eager to talk about these stuff. As you see the thumbnail and the title that we got, the president breaks silent upon the farm that Mohamed exposed that he got, and I think persons on the PPP side saying that Mohamed trying to blackmail the president or something like that. I don't know ways though. We got Rastaman talking a few things. We got father got stabbed. Also we got Mohamed security job got arrested and charged for the paper shots murder. So we got those stuff. Definitely line up for you a couple more other stuff. Taking you up to that 10:30 hour. You know it might go to 11 o'clock. Let's see. Depends on how the show go. Because y'all don't know when y'all get going, how, you know what I mean? Yeah. If it's one thing I could tell y'all, right? Nothing wrong, coming is a calling talk show. But remember, we got to interact with the video. And when the video don't get playing, you guys keep calling and I keep telling y'all, you just make the show gonna get stretched out. Or we don't get to cover all the topics them that we got. Now I think it's my fault because what I think I'm gonna do, I think I'm gonna get a time span on a topic. If it's 2 hours, it's either 15 minutes a topic or 20 minutes a topic or something. I can try to narrow it down within the 2 hour with the 3 topics them we got. You understand? Like I tell you already, I'll try to finish out everything that we got. But if you guys continue ringing the phone, I know it's a call and talk show, but still we gotta get substance from the video. We gotta listen all the video. Cause sometimes by the time you call the video ain't even done when you look at the time I got left. It messing me up also. So and next thing too, guys, you guys gotta keep your page refreshed or something like that, because one thing I hate is when we done with a topic and persons call talking about the topic that we finish. It is be like, you know, it is draw back time, like it is keep back time, you know what I mean? So you guys gotta keep abreast with the show. You know what I mean? And I see enough time is happening. I was gonna hold my head, but I don't know things go. So I said, let me inform you guys. Keep your YouTube page refresh. If it's every 15 minutes, you refresh it. Every 10 minutes, you refresh it. However, you're watching from your device, from your phone, or you're watching from your TV, refresh it every 10 minutes. So you're gonna know direct what topic we dead on and what topic we done with. You get what I'm showing you? Third thing again, please, the name calling, the indecent language, we don't want it over here. Y'all are on this channel too long. If I got for telling y'all, don't cuss, don't use indecent language, whether it's in the chat or when you're calling. Come on, man, all of we is big people, we is not little children. You know what I mean? I mean, consider y'all as ignorant people. But sometimes your actions could make you look a kind of way. So you just gotta really take into consideration your actions at some time in life. I feel like this will make us stand out. Like when you could hold your composure, follow rules and regulation, and show respect. Because at the end of the day, respect comes to those who show respect and those who respect themselves. You understand? Remember, every one of we have our own rule and regulation that we allow and don't allow with people in our life. If you is a person within anybody's life, whether it's friendship or relationship, and you don't really put on your foot and let them know this is why this is my boundary from this is not my boundary, well, I sorry for you. But on me behalf, that's how I is. Whether it's relationship, whether it's friendship, or it's business-ship. And this is me business. This is my business. If I tell you guys to follow rules and regulation of my business and y'all violating me, what really are showing me there? If I say don't call a name and I hear a person putting inside the comment section, who is the person for make the don't call name? What? Big people? I can't believe that. They're coming out of big people mouth. Instead of, fire, we understand that we follow the rules and regulation. Oh, scrap. Them done targeting me already. I done as a big target. How more target I want to get target, man? Wait, y'all ain't got no love and remorse for me? Is what, Or are you pretending that y'all do like me? Because if you're really and truly repping for me, you're really and truly supporting me, you're really and truly showing me love, you're supposed to follow the rules before your feelings set. If fire feeling said 2 minutes is 2 minutes, if fire feeling said no cussing, no indecent language, is there. That's how you show persons your support, your love, and your respect. Now when I'm hearing big people talking or instruments and I got left like, really? We's parents, like, really? It's like, I got a problem with some of my friends them, right? Here I got a problem with some of my friends them. Them quick for say, yo, me son is a gallus. Me son gonna get a bag of girl. Girl gonna rushy. But here with them, I say with them daughter, me daughter gonna be a princess only one man. How they walk in? Now, if 10 of we there in a neighborhood, and all of we got 2 boy child, 1 girl child, and that's how we training our girl child. We really feel we boy child. What you really feel your girl child that is a princess is gonna end up with? A gallus. You setting a standard and saying, nah, my son is a king. You can get 1 woman, boom, boom. How much fathers out there is set up? No. Soon as a father get a youth man, yeah, this is it. Yeah, bag a girl, me youth man. Yeah, you feel joyful for know that, but that is how you got to think logics. Where you think your daughter gonna get? Is a gallus. This way you want your daughter. Then next year, 2 years down the line, relationship broke up because why is a bag of galley like. Come on. We gotta put a stop into how we live, how we talk, how we treat each other, how we behave. I feel this way is hold we back as black people, I know. I know pain. I feel like this way is hold we back as black people. Like we just can't stand out and just hold respect for each other. It's always got to be some disrespectful words, some indecent language with something. Some like, come on, bro. Flap. Sometimes it hurts my head. I swear. And I gotta sit down and say, well, John knows, because there's no way I call in on nobody's show or I'm a subscriber to your show. And if I hear you lay out rules every day, it's not once in a while, it's every day I lay out these rules. And I still come upon your platform and doing the how you really think I should think you thinking about me. Is that it? Come on, man. Yeah, do better, man. That's what we're talking about. Do better. Is that it, man? Follow rules and regulation and show the support in a real way. Anyway, drop those donations in your Cash App or Zelle. Definitely big up to all those persons who've been donating. Like I said, be a member. Also, once again, guys, I changed the membership price. It is $4. I think it's $5 or $4. One to the two now. So those persons who may be paying $2, I inform you guys ever since the starting of the year and before we enter 2026 that I'm going to be stepping up the price at $2 extra. Okay, guys? So I'm not telling you guys no. So if you see that that's what's going on, don't feel no way. It's not a scam and it's not nothing, but I inform you guys that that's what I will be doing. Anyway, tomorrow is Friday. Remember to be a member. Membership is only $2 a month. I get a course, I'm saying $2. I tell you, I gotta really check back and see. I think it's $4.99 or something like that. $5, I think. But nevertheless, man, be a member because tomorrow night is membership live only. All right? Come aboard the Let's Start the Things TV for all your advertisement need. Contact those number 347-801-6231. Definitely. And here the packages them that we got. Definitely we gonna roll. Alright. Alright. With all that said and done, let's jump into the big league. The sad league. Now before we go over to the president, right? Big up to everybody. Like I said, please like up the live as you guys tune in. Like the live up. This is all I want you guys do. Just like up the live, right? Now, after Azuli Mohamed made the exposure, you know, everybody and their mama. Everybody and their mama. So we're going to touch down on a couple things and we're going to slide. I thought I put... Man, you lie, man. All right, good. We're going to work with Rastaman first and then we're going to get straight over to Odessa Primus with what she got for say. You understand? We got Nandalal. No, what am I saying? Not Nandalal. What's trying to say? We got we name again, Glenn Lal. The Lal got me. We got Mr. Glenn Lal come out. Yo, everybody and their mother come out. Then we see the president came out and say we're going on, this is what's going on and this is what's not going on. So we're going on. The first video we're going to jump straight into is Rastaman video. You understand? Whereby this Rastaman, now people see he's not no Ras. Now, I want you guys to listen. It's a 2-minute video. Let's get this, because it's a whole 9-minute. I want to get, I think of the share thing. Run. Like how the live on forward in, guys. I'm with Francis. Francis got beef. Hey, I'm feeling happy. You know why I'm feeling happy also? I'm feeling happy because my team, yes, my team won today, and I'm talking about France. Big up everybody who following the World Cup. Like I told you guys before getting to the show, I don't know about you guys, but I've been watching World Cup all my life. And I've decided not to put my trust in one team anymore. I'm going to pick 3 teams that I love. Because obviously, whether you're a Lakers fan, whether you're a Chicago Bull fan, you know what I mean? Whether it's a Brazil or Argentina fan, we've always got another team or another player that we like. And if I lie in, I fly in. Because although I was a Chicago Bull fan, I still love the team with Larry Bird when playing or Magic Johnson. There's Lakers. You know what I mean? I still had players that I like. So that's what I'm saying. I picked 3 teams: Brazil, Argentina, France. Now Brazil gone home. I see Argentina there in some thick scene now because they play against Belgium. I mean Europe and a big scene. So me know what's going on there, but them 2 teams left back, Argentina and France. Today France beat I forget this with the team name. You understand? 3-0 or 2-0. So right now me 2 teams, 1 gone home, but 2 there on the panel still. So you don't know what's going on. France, merci beaucoup. Beaucoup l'argent. Pour les Français. You understand? I could chat 1 or 2 things, you know what I mean? Bonjour, madame. Bonjour. Oh, scrap, what I know. Hey, let me get into the video. Let me hear Rastaman right now.
You been most scamming the accusation fleet. Fuck you, boy. Who the fuck you think you is? You could blackmail the president. Like, who the fuck you think you is? You ain't it? You feel we, the supporter of the People's Progressive Party, say we care whether the president got a big fucking farm. We care. We don't care.
No, y'all can't care. Y'all would never care. How y'all gonna care?
We support that. We want the president to lead by example. Will you feel the man ain't got nothing else going on in his life other than he's the president? The man got children. Them could inherit the presidency? Fucking ass. Man, he must got set foundation for youths them. If you as a fucking regular Joe can't even see from fucking A to D and spell a lot of words, if you could turn a fucking billionaire, why the president can't get a farm that worth 10 fucking billion? Why? Tell me why. You see?
And there's the thing we're talking about, right? And that's why I asked the question. Right? Now they got a video out with this Indian MP from AP, and you don't know his name. Manny Power, Gani Power, something. He did a video by, I had the video and I may know how I let this video slip out me on. But we going down the road though.
I always tell people, people could only see themselves in people. And because this man is a criminal and all he do his whole fucking life is jump to oil and rob the fucking state of a set of money, he think everybody.
Yeah, the same thing Albertus says. I mean, lifestyle. How this man rob the state?
He's doing the same. The president already declared his asset to the Integrity Commission a long time now. Did you ever do that? Show your supporters that you declare your assets to the Integrity Commission. Did you ever do that? Fucking criminal. You ever do that? Disrespecting the general by fuck you. That's like comfort say. On behalf of all of the supporters of the People's Progressive Party, Civic, fuck you as you've been scamming the opposition fleet. We don't care. We support that. It's People's Progressive Party, Civic. It means progress, not sufferation. If the president can lead by example.
Here, oh, man, made him make a course. Here ignorance. Hey, you're making joke. Here ignorance there. There's ignorance. The man say is People Progressive Party Civic, not suffering, is progressive. So everybody progressing. So what sky is this? So if you name the People Progressive Party, everybody's supposed to progress. So why? So this is why I keep saying, and I'm gonna keep saying it. So all of these evidence that Darwin Best, all of these information that Dexter Todd, Mohamed, and Glenn Lal, all of these things with these people them bringing is lie. Something got wrong, man. Something ain't right. Hold on there. Hold on. Yes, I. Something ain't right. Go through.
Good night, blessed Thursday night to you, the technician wife, kid, Angela, Styles, Farai, Samuel, Diane, Madonna, Kelly, and all the loyal listeners. Bro, I want you to show me your house in Prado Village. That's all I can say. Show me your house in Prado Village. Everybody. If you're hearing too straight, show me your house in Prado Village. That people here, they let you through the gate.
I telling you, boy, real talk, I.
Yo,
What?
you are just talk for hype, bro.
I swear.
Show me. All right, see that you are this and that. Show me house in Prado Village. Not even Prado Village. Show me couple acres of land you get, like a nice 5 acre. That's all I want. Show me what you get.
I can't be a puppet, boy. I can't be no clown, boy. Me know these man of them is sea
Little
life.
chicken feed that us behave so
boy.
far.
Yeah, buddy.
Little chicken feed. And they behave, chicken feed that behave like that, fighting for a plate of food. I dare with a snake.
You feel we want, no, we president is a fucking hungry belly, some in some kind of, when he retire, the man got to set foundation.
Yeah, I can remember, within when Abraham Chari did take over, right? The other man went sit down answering some questions, and the man make a statement. The man said, any politician, anybody that go into politics, right, becomes the president. Anybody that go in politics poor and come out rich, thief them when thief the money. Y'all can remember that? I gotta find back the clip. Anybody who could find the clip for me must find it for me and send it to me. The man said anybody from any, and we know for a fact that Ali, we hear that Ali ain't come from no rich family. Right? So if Ali ain't come from a rich family, don't mean that they was poor. So how a poor man could go in power and then come out rich? They mean that he got it. This is what the man said. Me saying it is a big man said that the man said I told anybody that poor and going in the president, just like Abraham Traore and anybody else. Well, Donald Trump, he's a millionaire all the time. But most president wasn't rich. They had to get donation for the foundation and the party for rally and all these kind of things. So them ain't rich, not like Mohamed who could pay for your own thing. It's only Mohamed and mostly Donald Trump, mostly the two man, them will go in politics rich. That go in with money. Otherwise, the man right, anybody that go in politics, turn a president and you're the poor and you come out rich, you're thieving the people their money. The money getting thief. And this is what I'm trying to find out. And there's the video with the Indian brethren that is on APNU. I forget his real name. Ganesh Rampal or Ganesh something. But he was saying in his same statement that a president cannot have a business outside of the presidency. You can't have no business. That's why when President Trump was questioned about his assets and his business that he have, he made it clear that he hand these things them over to his kids. His business is the country. When you done, you could get your business. But otherwise, and you're not supposed to have no business outside of the country business.
Fucking body that turn president in this country and he set foundation for themselves as a fucking ass. I say, son, this life. If imagine you in turn nothing and all you do is rob this fucking country life and set foundation for who for your picnic them. The president entitled to the same thing. It's not got legal ways that a man could obtain a farm like this so big. What the fuck the bank and them there for buy?
Good night. Good night to all the listeners, your family, your daughter, your son. Yes, where there is ignorance is follow to be wise.
I telling you.
Where there is ignorance is follow to be wise. He as a black man make me skin grow.
I tell you, man.
For here, he is a complete. This why you see lifestyle, the literate. Look, he come for go on for the what are doing for he?
Yo.
He must be cleaning the yard and cleaning the cars. Imagine a black man. He's not no Rastafari. He no Rasta. He just got nothing on here pretending. When I see this thing, I sit down, I say, what? Where there is ignorance is fall to be. All right, he said the president declare he asset. He own the, he ain't give he half. For he declare he own.
I tell you.
I thought he they get he own for declare. I tell you, boy, black people really ignorant. Is them got the country suffering. And them ain't got love for the brother and sister. They want to see them go down in the gut. If he think when the time come, he ain't going down, he going down. Like he saw, when the protesting, they put he for make mischief. He can bring out the bites and make mischief. Have a pleasant good night.
Yeah, mama. Good night, Madonna. I tell you, it's cruel, it's real cruel. I tell you, it's real cruel, but me don't really surprise, because I know how things is, I know there are enough people back home licky. You know what I mean? Enough people do home licky. Guyana is a country, the soup, so you know what I mean? You got strong, bro. I tell you, you got strong. Yeah, man. Good
Yeah,
night.
blessings. The internet dropped just now.
Yeah, no problem.
Yes, I can't stop saying
Mm-hmm.
that is what you call
Mm-hmm.
a very excellent, proud, graduated house slave with masters. This we call he. He's a very proud graduate house slave with master. He know better. Brainwash education, make them fools. And he ain't get no education, so I don't know how really he become a fool. See, he's just a very proud graduate house slave. Blessed love all the time. I'm watching that.
Telling you, straight eye.
Yeah.
And as you just don't hold, I tell you, it rough. It rough. A Rastaman ain't got no sense. Me understand what he's saying there. Me understand. The man says the PPP progressive, not suffering. So why? So how come all them people coming out and saying things raise, and the women say you gotta get 3 man, and all of these things? What do you mean? Is the people progressive and not suffering? Really? I just listen to what y'all is saying. Well, people got lying then. If nobody suffering, if poverty in Ghana, if poverty is not 58%, 59%, if the saying done is not all, well, y'all lying, y'all need to stop. Everybody living good in Guyana then. Yeah, nobody is suffering, buddy. It's like them lying on the people them. They simply mean everybody living good. They're lying on the government. Why y'all lying on the government? Why y'all spreading false narrative on PPP? The government is progressive, everybody progressive. Nobody is suffering. So why y'all lying? I'm gonna burn a fire upon y'all because y'all got to tell the truth. Good night.
Yeah, fire. Blessed evening to you and your family.
Yeah,
No, man.
right.
And all the kings and queens with brains trying to lifestyle. Anyway, you got me cracking up here with it. You got me cracking up here with this picky dread. About what?
Right.
Who claiming to who's a blind mice in society body, you know what I mean? I mean, you know, if he's seen or if he blind body, but I want to feel that he blind. He can't be CNG. You know what I mean? And there's the people that we talking about all the time, buddy.
Straight.
The people them that ain't got no sense, we ain't got conscious or nothing, you know what I mean? There's the ones then that you gotta get rid of, buddy. Like, you know, go back to days of slavery, like the house slave them.
Yep.
He's a house slave, buddy. You know what I mean? And we coming talking about what Mohamed doing, buddy. As much as now a Mohamed fan, you should know that I still see what Mohamed is doing is right for doing, skinning them up, you know what I mean? How what Ali saying today in a video I watch, right? Man said Ali says Mohamed been charged for murder. You know what I mean? I don't even get into this video yet, you know what I mean? But I want to put a 2 cents point. If this man been charged for more of a paper shot since back then before he decided to run for presidency, right? For the office.
Mm-hmm.
Why y'all ain't lock you up since then?
I telling you. Yeah, man.
Why y'all looking for bring a back case now that actually done die away, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Boss come out and talk about this, say the boss come. Boss come find himself in trouble with the law for coming out and speak about this. You know what I mean? But now you as a sitting president, G, you coming out saying these things now. You know what I mean?
I telling you. Full chauvinist.
But there's like people that get radical about it, you know what I mean? And the people them is get radical and get emotion and come on the show and cuss or something, but they got all the composure anyway, you know what I mean? Show respect to the show. You know what I'm saying?
Real thing, man. This is it.
People is causing these things to happen, buddy. But you still gotta have within yourself, you gotta have self-discipline. This way come to.
This is it.
Because you have to give respect, you gotta give respect.
This is what I said.
And you can't want I respect you and you respecting me. It don't go the way. You know what I mean?
Real thing.
Yeah, G, but
Big up
don't,
yourself.
hey, buddy, don't put the man back on the. I don't care we come we speak about, but don't ever show
I
the
don't
man
know.
face back again, buddy. Cause you make
This,
a flight again, and now I
this,
cut off the man
I
here,
know
buddy.
way there. This why,
A man
why.
disrespecting Rastafari today, Maxi. You know what I mean?
I know.
And he's a pork dread, yo. And I don't live like that. I heard him fire.
Good, my brother. Yes, this why, this why I chop up the video, you know what I mean? I do have 2 minutes out because it's a whole 8 minute or 6 minute video he did. So I get a 2 minute out, it is what I bring. I listen, as much as persons don't like see certain persons, I still got the belly for bring them on this platform. Because I just want to tell them how me mind stay when I bring them on the platform. It's like, remember, we got continue the show now, guys. We still got more videos, so come on. Let's make this thing quick and fast. Yes, lifestyle, quick and fast. Let's keep it rolling. Good night.
Bang, 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 bang. Blessed night to my man. We named Tafari.
Mm-hmm.
Blessed night to you, Tafari. Blessed night, Jason. Blessed night, my brother Albert. Albert, you don't know you my brother. Understand? You don't know that because everything I say, you just understand. Sometimes sometimes Leon is miss it, but you just understand straight. A blessed night to you and your family, brother. You and the queen, understand me, your lioness, you know. Lyric, bang, 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 lyric. Blessed night to you, baby girl. And blessed night to all kings and queens with brains, you know, from your young or your old. I'm saying that's what I'm talking about.
Lyric, say hi to you. Say hi.
Yeah, Lyric. Blessed night to you, Lyric. Blessed night, baby girl. Lifestyle love you, you know that, baby girl. Bang, bang. So now we're talking with brains in, all right?
Mm-hmm.
Now, you see, when my guy there say that you're talking about people when I was calling them certain names, etc. You see, black people ain't educated to certain things. You see when somebody like that talking, I now catch me show. I don't even know if this is the first episode you bring. This is the first episode you bring?
Yeah, this is the first episode.
Oh. I just let in.
Okay.
So what I'm saying, when you see people like this here talking, right? A man like this here, he only know about Guyana. People that only know about Guyana is gonna talk like this. You see, he never spent no time in America, Canada. I don't even think he don't even look like if he ever went to Barbados. You understand?
Mm-hmm.
So you see, with knowledge of certain things, understand, you wouldn't know what you're talking about. You understand? And it's people like them now that you see that's run Guyana now, that's encourage the corruption. That would like they don't want a problem with the police until the problem come home to them. But whenever them dealing with certain things, they would like for always meet a police that them could pay. Understand? In wherever department you call it. Understand? I ain't gonna label it.
Bang.
So you see, people, you see, as much as he ignorant, you got understanding. Because it's ignorant, understand me to bliss them. Because you don't know nothing better. And these are the people that we're talking about. But you see, when I talking now, I talking on a different level. I talking now on the changing. You see, if you deal with these people here, and that's the reason why you see, I would not say, man, the best coolie is a dead coolie. Because you see, out of Guyana, the best Guyanese is a dead Guyanese. And that is reality. You understand what I'm saying? But run it though. I'm going to listen to you, my brother. Bang, bang.
I love my brother. Up. All right, good. Let me get into the next video. Now we're going to head straight over to Odessa Primus. Let me hear what Odessa Primus got to say. And then after Odessa Primus, we're going to jump straight into Tabito. You understand? You know the thing already. Lifestyle, let me go into the video. And then you're going to call back later. You don't know. We're trying to work with the time right now. So let's get a piece of what Tabito is saying. Let's get it. I mean Odessa Primus. Sorry. Jaja God. Yeah, Madonna.
Things again. You know, little before lifestyle call. I go say it's true to lifestyle is really and truly say. It's people like that, you gotta call number 2 brains and number 2 head. And not everybody that got locks is Rastafari.
Great.
Cause you don't know straight up, he ain't no Farai. You ain't even know who Lollipop he had been in him out before he said we had to say blessed love.
Madonna, come off this phone. Stop. Good. Anyway, let me hear what Modesta Primus guys say. This video is actually a 9-minute video. We're not going to watch the whole 9 minute. But let's go into a piece what she's saying. Then we're going to head over to Tabita. And then after Tabita, we head straight into the president in finale explaining the whole scenario with what really go down. So let's see what Primus have to say.
Well, hello. It's been a hot minute since I came on social media. Well, at least via video.
No, that's my chair. No.
And so a lot has been happening. I do have a lot that I'd like to talk about. I will be getting into a lot of unpacking in the not so distant future. But one of the things, of course, the biggest trending thing right now is the president and his multi-billion-dollar farm. And, you know, I've been looking at the views. They're all over the place. Everybody has been chipping in, and that's perfectly fine. Some people are saying, oh, people not serious enough. Some people are saying people are treating the situation too serious. And for me, it doesn't matter whether you do it serious or not serious. The information is getting out there. The target audiences are different, which is perfectly fine. That's perfectly fine where I'm concerned. I mean, but you could have your hang-ups and so on. But, you know, I have looked at the video that was put out by the leader of the opposition, and there's so much to unpack as it relates to what we would have seen and what we would have heard. And then the president came and he had some stuff to say. A waste of time. But one of the things with this tour that he said, you know, when I come back, which I must say, Mr. President, you have certainly got a lot of audacity to say that when he returns to Ghana, he is going to give us a tour of the farm. And, you know, I noticed some of their supporters like, hey, we get to tour the farm. Well, we have toured the farm with the leader of the opposition. We have seen everything. What we would like to have a detailed run through of is how on earth did you do this? How is that even remotely possible with your salary, sir? More importantly, you said you took loans upon loans. You mean you had several?
And that's something what I'm talking about, because you already took y'all already take loan the 1 point how much billion. Right? So if you guys already took that loan, because they say y'all ask so, then boom, when Parliament they come the other day, y'all wanted 1 point something or 50 something million y'all want. Now we hearing that the president take loan from the bank. From some bank, we know which bank. So where's the sense you're taking all of these loan for that pay back? It's like, it don't make no sense. It's like I buying a Benz and I renting an apartment. And me Benz got up on the road side. Anything could crash into me Benz. Like, think. Nothing wrong with having an expensive vehicle, but don't you think having an expensive vehicle, being secure is more better, like in a garage? Don't you think a house is more better than a Benz? Me, I don't, you know what I mean? I think different. Because I ain't buying no Benz and I renting no apartment, and me apartment, the Benz bill more higher than it's like that. So this is why you're asking me, like, why would you keep taking loan upon loan upon loan? You're just putting yourself in there. So is that if a case like good, Norton win the election next few years from now, or Mohamed, or what's your name again? Amanzo. It's like you're left in people in a ditch again, just like when Granger take over. Cause persons I could remember start to when the bridge bill, how Grange build bridge, or this and how Grange do that, they didn't have no money. The treasury the empty. And there's not nothing like talking now. There's something where everybody know. The treasury the empty. So wait, is the same thing gonna happen? The same thing gonna happen? Let me know. Your lifestyle, quick and fast.
I never needed nobody to show me how to walk.
Jesus
I never needed
Christ.
nobody to show me how to talk. I never needed nobody to help me hold my hand. I'm an independent man, I can understand. How long Jimmy Cliff sing the song, brother? How much decades now?
Couple well.
Now, you know why they say that the 80s and the 90s, it was the best years, especially for black people? Is nothing could beat it. Movies, music, clothes, food. Because that was the years, right? That the people them see that we was waking up. That in the same years, that in around the same times when Martin Luther King dead, Bob Marley dead, right in between the 70s, the 80s, and the 90s is when all the black revolutions dead. The last 40 years is when they kill out everybody between Africa to the Caribbean, brother. That's the last time black people had sense. You see from 2000 come up, so black people ain't got no sense, you know. You understand? And what I'm trying, when I say that, right, is to say this. Is whenever Guyana get a leader, it can be like Traore. Now, you see when President Traore went into power, President Traore went out there and started giving the people money when he take back the gold mines. You understand? When he take back the gold mines, he went out there and started giving the people money. You know what he started doing? He started putting on proper roads. He started putting on proper water system.
Right.
He started building houses for people.
Right.
He started doing farming. Right now, the Sahel, understand me? Within Africa, they got the biggest farming industry right now, brother. That never ever was there in history. And this is what we're talking about a leader. Whenever we got a leader, they can do something. Now you see whenever the term they do something, understand me, when the next election come, and if Guyanese ain't got sense for see, what happened within the last 5 years never happened by. We voting again for this man. And you know what, furthermore, we right now we writing, we want no more election. You understand what I'm trying to say? This is what happened. This is what happened in Africa. Some of the man big man. I want people to understand, really try to understand, that is not understand me because this man talking about wait, you gonna expect a president for going there and don't get no money. Big man is not whether he get money. It's we doing for the country. They got two different type of politics.
Bang. Yes, I.
Hey, Five, what's going on? Good evening to you and good evening to everybody on it.
Yes, I. Same to you.
Hey, listen, all the corruption, all the stuff that's going on in Guyana, right? I had a talk with my brother. He's a lawyer, right? So, and I asked him, can a private citizen sue the government? And he said yes. So I'm like, so why aren't us private citizens take up the mantle and sue the government for the information that they're requiring? I believe all this is within the Guyanese constitution. So that there are avenues there. But again, if people don't read, I mean, when we had the conversation last time about what the gentleman said about something concerning Guyana and what he would or would not do. I mean, it comes down, they're not aware of their rights. I mean, I don't even think the average Guyanese know 2 lines in the Constitution. And if you don't know the laws, then how can you fight what's going on, regardless of what your politicians are doing, if you have the legal means to do so?
Okay.
That's all I have to say, man. Thank you.
Thanks a lot, man. Let's get back into the video, guys.
Multi-million or billion-dollar loans running concurrently? Or because this is 10 years, so were you able to repay and then get another one and then get another one after that? And what were the sizes of these loans? I mean, how did you apply? Take us through that, because people would like to know if we need to look at banks for money laundering. Because how is that possible? 10 years ago, the current president would have been in opposition, and so it therefore means that he was at that time working for less than $300,000 a month.
Yep.
And so making $300,000 a month.
No, you know something I want to know? With this $300,000 a month, who's the person really is come up with this figure that a president is gotta get paid? Because if Granger wasn't getting that amount of money, because when we see the stocks, right? Let me see the stocks. President Ali getting paid more higher than any Caribbean president. Everybody there, 200, 190,000, 95. Yeah, go down. Ali is the only man with 300. Like, who really is say, yo, this is the price we are getting? Is Guyanese, is Jagdio created the price fee that he gets? So what Jagdio getting? What a rubber bullet, the rubber stamp. The prime minister, he's bullet full. I wanna know he getting how much money he's get paid. Cause he's a waste. I see he do a video the other day, and the video cut like about 3 times because he trying to mention a name and he didn't even know the name properly. He ain't calling the business name properly. Bullet. So if he getting 300,000, what Jack Dio get him, eh?
Or less, and you are able to acquire a loan at that rate, what properties did you own? What was the how much money did you have saved? Because you had been a public servant for almost your entire life. So
all right,
what was the collateral? What tell us? Those are the kinds of
is the same thing I just don't say. People know that the president wasn't brought up in a rich family. It's just like one of the minister will come and say that she mother used to sell this and clean hotel, but now she got multiple properties with high figure. So how she inherit all of the pay which she getting? Cause she ain't getting the pay like he. This is no fightation, man. Real thing. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. But here what going on too. You see, they got how they speak about his salary in Guyana, right? They don't explain it properly.
Good.
You make 215,000 US annually, mean every year. Which that's what they need to say. That's why they are questioning with that type of money a year, which accumulate to 44.4 million Guyana dollar annually.
It's 300 and something thousand a month you get in US. Yeah, sales. Yeah, go through.
No, you don't get 300 something thousand US.
But the stats where when watching the figures with all the rest of the president, his figure was 300 and something thousand. I'm gonna show it.
300 and something thousand a year.
Mm-hmm.
A year. Not
okay, not a month.
Annually.
Okay.
Which is a year. Annually mean a year.
Okay.
Right? That's what you get a year. That's why there's no way he could have that type of money for that farm.
Right.
Because if the year is annual paid a year, only calculating to like 50 point something million Guyana dollar per year. Well, it makes sense. You see, they calculating and how they're speaking, when you start annually, meaning by the year, what's your annual salary a year? It's not money, you get a money every year. That's what I'm looking at here right now.
Okay.
So that's what he make a year. You see, it accumulate to that amount. So he making almost over $250,000 US a year.
Jeez.
And he are showing certain things
And the thing is,
over his salary.
yeah.
That's why this is where I'm keep saying, fire. Give me a minute.
Yeah, good
And
show.
people listen. They need to start making certain department independent. You see? They're supposed to get a department like what the name? They're supposed to come now and what you call it? What you call it again? Where they're like, yo, we want to see your annual, your money, your business, how you accumulate bank statement, this, the, everything. And everything got to be legit. If instead we cook the book, these people get ways to dig in like COVID. And, you know, so that's the thing, man. But annually,
Real talk. Okay.
hello,
Okay.
babes.
Got you.
Information that would be useful to people, because I'm sure they have farmers and other business people who are eager to acquire these massive loans and to start multi-billion-dollar businesses. You know, I noticed a couple of people that PPP people came out and they were saying, "Oh my God, this guy needs to be able to leave something in place for his children, and he has a family. He's not just the president." Oh my God, where's Barjack there? We got some real foolish people, because that was his cue to come in there, because that's a stupid reasoning. And let me explain why that is very nonsensical. Because if somebody comes into your place and they rob you, but they take that money and they invest it in their children, in their well-being, in a business that benefits their family eventually, it therefore means, by your ridiculous logic, that person shouldn't be charged at all because the money was used wisely. That makes no sense. None at all. So it's either we have a problem with the fact that a crime is committed, or we don't. And basically what you're saying is that you don't have a problem when a crime is committed, dependent on who it is. And that, for me, is ludicrous.
Yeah, that's that.
When a
Yeah.
The reason why you see that these other people, and that's the thing we see a lot of people don't understand, you know. The people understand me that in Guyana that can't see what's going on is the people understand me that dense, that fully dense. You see, when it comes to tourism, in their mind, them don't understand it. Now, this guy is getting a salary, right? I know, check it, of people that are running first-class countries, Norway, Turkey, in these places, brother. Understand? And these is what people don't understand. That Guyana is supposed to go industry, start going industrialities, big man. And when I check it just out, the man getting $45 million at the end of the year. 212,000 US, brother. 212,000 US. They got some Guyanese work so hard and never even see $5 million at the end of the year.
My bad. Okay.
212,000 US he getting at the end of the year. Understand me? Equivalent to almost 45 million Guyana dollars. Big man, you know how hard Guyanese is working and never even see them type of money. Like people would never ever. But you see the ironic thing about this, right? You know that this man fully can rob in the system. You know all the money now that the government that can be spending upon the food, understand me, for the children and for other things. You know they're buying back all this meat from he. So you know when he slaughtered 10 cows and he's selling it back to the government and other places, you know now whatever price he put on it is wherever the government paying for it. So if he say he want 20 million, 40 million for he meat, and he meat only equivalent to 15 million, you know that's what they're paying for it. Without nobody saying nothing about it. This is the things that people are seeing it in within the fine line, you know. You know that they got a contract that's right up and people don't read the fine writing. This is the fine writing that people don't see, you know. There's a lot of people ignorant that they're really not seeing what's going on. The people using every industry in Guyana for thief this money, big man. Every industry. And they have no documents, understand me, for sure, nothing. So you see when it's time for order something, nobody can do nothing. We got to get somebody like Traore. That when the game power, They change the whole justice system from Guyana right down. They're going there with the intentions that, look, if they can murder me, I don't care. Right now, I can hire some people that anytime anybody look for come around me, they're dead, understand me? And start treating Guyanese. The Guyanese can come out just like how the Ouagadougou people is come out in Ouagadougou and sleep on the street for Traore. Guyanese can come out and start killing for you. We want a president that we can kill for them. Be ready for do that. Gain power and start pulling these people, big man. That's what we want to see, you know. Now when somebody gain power, they can start telling all these people, look, if you ain't got no records to show where you get this government, this money from, and all this property from, it taken away. It literally taken away. All these banks that can't show the auditor, shut these banks down. Change the whole system, brother. This is what we be looking for. And we can kill people for that. Bang!
No, I just now check the wait name. I just check Google. And I really Google, and I started the president of Guyana earns a monthly base salary of 3.7 million Guyana dollars, which is equivalent to approximately 18,000 USD per month on an annual base. This surely total about 91,700 USD. You understand? This price is committed to be one of the highest salary amongst the Caribbean leaders. You understand? $3.7 million, which is equivalent to approximately $18,000, 18,000 US a month. So this is what it said there. You understand? Anyway, then we get some more context from Odessa, and then we jump straight over to Tabitha, and then we get to the president, because we gotta get this out of the way.
So that makes absolutely no sense. But I think that if the president truly wants to be useful and truly wants this, I will take the media, and hopefully it's not just state media and newsroom, but all of the media houses are able to go up there and to be part of this run through without limitations. So it shouldn't be, you can't pass that line, and you can't, we want to count every sheep and goat and rat and rabbit up there. And we want to understand how were you able to do this? And where were you able to get the money from? And if you look at the construction of the pens and so on that are there, you can see clearly there had to have been some degree of consultancy done, which farmers don't have access to. So you would have had consultants who were able to tell you, oh, if you put this in this way, then it's better in terms of for drainage and for the cleaning of the pens and so on. If you want to be helpful, that information would also be very useful. But we also would like to ascertain at the same time whether or not a crime was committed. And I am saying that if the president of Guyana wants to be honest and transparent, then produce these documents dated that says, well, they all will be, that says this is what you acquired, this is how you went through the process, this is the bank you went into. Perhaps even give some information in terms of...
Let's have it right there, you understand? Basically, that's what everybody's saying. So we're going to get into the president part where the president basically speaking upon the whole situation. Right now, we're going to hand it over, or should we say, we're going to take it over to Tabitha. Let me hear what she basically had to say about this whole situation. So guys, don't move a muscle. Make sure you stick around. Okay, I don't know what we're doing. Hold on. Let me go for zoom she in a little. Yo, Tabitha beautiful body, I swear. Because my dad now, you don't know what going on. Champion that thing up. It's one of the queens them that I rate and love. Yeah, man. Understand? Hold on, let me zoom in properly. All right, let's get this.
Over the past several days, the leader of the opposition, Mohamed, has brought to our attention serious questions surrounding President Irfaan Ali's private agricultural enterprise. Based on the concerns he highlighted, the leader of the opposition has publicly called on the president to resign. Since the expose was released, there has been a lot of conversation and a lot of statements on the issue from Guyanese at home and abroad, and also non-Guyanese who have varying interests in what happens in Guyana, especially because of the oil and gas industry. What has been revealed, I believe, touched the core of everything that is wrong with Guyana and its leadership. And everything that Guyanese know is happening in an anecdotal way that has now been brought to light with pictures and videos that even the president had no choice but to come forward and claim ownership of this massive establishment. Guyanese are paying attention. The leader of the opposition then turned attention to the former president's Benefits and Other Facilities Bill 2026, which was laid in the National Assembly on June 5, 2026, if I'm correct. He argued this bill that was gazetted on June 4, 2026, should not be seen as an isolated piece of legislation, but must be viewed in the wider context of concerns being raised about whether state resources may have been involved in the development.
Yo, one shout out to my boy Calvis on Facebook. Big up yourself.
Of this 150-acre farm owned by the president. This 2026 former president's benefit bill seeks to repeal the former president's Act of 2015 and replace it with a new legal framework governing the benefits and facilities provided to former presidents. The leader of the opposition questioned why Parliament was being asked to remove safeguards to introduce in 2015, including limits and conditions designed to protect taxpayers and ensure that public resources are used responsibly. I believe that the timing of this new bill deserves careful scrutiny. This is not about whether the president owns land. This is not about whether the president can farm. There is nothing wrong with owning land. There is nothing wrong with any Guyanese owning land. There's nothing wrong with farming. There's nothing wrong with any Guyanese decided that they want to farm. There's nothing wrong with building wealth honestly. The issue, I believe, is accountability. The issue, I believe, is transparency. And the issue is whether Guyana is strengthening the laws that protect taxpayers or weakening them in the process.
Yeah.
In 2015, former President David Granger brought legislation to the National Assembly that sought to preserve the dignity of former presidents while also protecting the public purse. That, I believe, has to be important. His government recognized that former presidents should receive benefits, yes, because of the office they once held. But it also recognized that those benefits could not be unlimited.
You know what I feel? All our people that say, right? Hear what you feel. And I keep saying though, you see the team of Mohamed got enough for you say if Mohamed go in. Like Rastaman, big up yourself. So if Mohamed go in, he's gonna do worse than the PPP do. I don't feel so. And even if everybody gotta get a chance to see how the true colors is, this is how life go. The only way you're gonna know if you're fake is if I deal with you. It's simple. So that's what I'm saying. It's just like that. So what she's saying there is definitely absolutely right. Let's continue.
The 2015 Act, therefore, placed clear limits, I believe, on taxpayer-funded benefits. It capped electricity at $25,000 per month. It capped telephone benefits to former presidents at $25,000 per month. It limited household staff for former presidents to no more than 3 persons.
Miss Shondell Armstrong on Facebook, good night to you.
It limited clerical and technical staff to no more than 3 persons, and only for non-political work related to the status of a former president or an official state assignment. It capped medical benefits at $200,000 per year. It limited full-time security personnel to no more than 2 persons. This, I believe, is important. It limited state-owned vehicles to no more than 2. Then came 2 of the most, I believe, important safeguards in the entire law in 2015. We had Section 4 of the law, which stated that these benefits shall not be the subject of any tax exemptions, not be the subject of any concessions or any privileges. So former presidents would not be allowed tax exemptions, would not be allowed concessions or privileges. Second, which I think is also critically important, is that Section 5 of that 2015 bill provided that a former president shall cease to be entitled to those taxpayer-funded benefits if he or she engages in business, engages in trade, or paid employment. Let's think about that for a second. Former President David Granger's government understood that once a former president returned to private business and started earning private income, there had to be a point where taxpayers were no longer expected to continue financing those benefits. The 2015 Act protected the public purse. The new 2026 Former President's Bill restores a much broader package of lifetime benefits, including utilities, no limits, no caps, household staff, no limit, no cap, clerical and technical staff, no limit, medical benefits, no limit, security, no limit, presidential guard services, no limit, state-owned and maintained vehicles, no limit, transportation benefits, annual vacation benefits, and remarkably, tax exemption status equivalent to that enjoyed by a sitting president. Why would the 2026 bill repeal the safeguards that were deliberately put in place in 2015? And why would it remove the protection that said taxpayer-funded benefits should cease when a former president enters private business or trade or paid employment? This 2026 bill is so broadly drafted that it effectively hands the president a blank check at the expense of the Guyanese people. Rather than establishing clear limits and accountability, it leaves the door wide open for taxpayers to finance expenses that have no legitimate connection to the duties of a former head of state. As written, the bill could require the state to pay the salaries of any technical and clerical staff the president chooses to employ on his private farm. There is nothing in the legislation that clearly distinguishes between staff performing official functions and those working to support a private business. Why should taxpayers be expected to subsidize the workforce of a private enterprise? The same concern applies to vehicles. The bill contains no meaningful limit on the number of privately owned vehicles that could be maintained at public expense. Given the president's well-known vehicle collection, this omission is not a minor oversight. It is a glaring loophole. Without a clear cap, taxpayers could be left footing the bill for the maintenance of an unlimited number of privately owned vehicles, including those vehicles that would be used on the farm. Even more troubling is the bill's failure to define which residence qualifies for state maintenance. If a private farm can be regarded as a residence, then the state could ultimately be responsible for maintaining that property as well. Such ambiguity is unacceptable in legislation, especially legislation that authorizes the expenditure of public funds. Public money should never be used to underwrite private wealth. Yet this bill appears to create exactly that possibility. It risks allowing the president to transfer the operating costs of his private enterprise to the taxpayers while retaining every dollar of the profits. At the same time, he would continue to enjoy the generous benefits, the allowances, the security, and other state-funded privileges afforded to former presidents. Benefits that were intended to ensure dignity in retirement, not to enhance the profitability of private commercial ventures. Now, laws that authorize public spending must be precise. It must be transparent and subject to strict limits. This bill is none of those things. It is riddled with vague language, lacks meaningful safeguards, and invites abuse by giving the executive broad discretion over public resources. The people of Guyana deserve legislation that protects the public purse, not legislation that exposes it to unlimited liability. The 2026 bill must clearly define what specifically is covered without ambiguity, impose firm financial limits, distinguish official expenses from private business costs, and include robust accountability measures. Anything less would be a disservice to the taxpayers who are ultimately expected to pay the bill. This is why the discussion about the president's farm matters. Not because farming is wrong, not because owning land is wrong, but because the public is entitled to know that there is a clear line between public office and private business.
Great talk. Stop it right there, sir. Is right? And to be to know what you're saying. To know definitely what she's saying. I tell you, and this is why he's saying because I heard that the president with something that when he leaves office, um, even if he bring in a vehicle or whatever, he don't have to pay for it. He want no tax on this vehicle just for he. This for them. And this is why I'm trying to figure out like we really are really setting. Granger never do this. Excuse me, Bornham never do this. Height never do this. Where's your lights? You know what I mean?
Right. Good night to your fire, your family, and everybody on the line. Fire, you gotta be consistent. Somebody talk earlier, you call already they talk about cut off head. You have cut them call right away. Like Sidecar talk about killing, you got cut them thing right away.
Yeah,
The
man.
minute they mention that, you cut the call because it's not right.
Right. And
Like the sister said, what she said earlier.
Yeah, man.
No, yeah, but you gotta do it, cut them off right away.
Okay.
Because it will look as if you are pulling these things.
Overstand. I respect.
Okay.
I respect that. Yeah, man.
The other thing, as the dean ever compare the David Granger administration to Ali administration, the corruption, if David Granger was ever involved in such, you don't compare it. You never try to compare it. You want to go far back as Jagan, just because he pandering to these people. The people money is being ripped off by the PVP government. And I don't see how Ali could come out of this. You can't wiggle your way out of this because it's too much of money involved. His salary can't get loan for the amount of money that the farm worth. You can't get loan for that. And Primus talk something about regeneration wealth or what he wants for Ali children, what they must have. The same thing applies to Mohamed. You can't rip off the country and expect that you get a pass. If you rob the country of tax money, whether you're private or the president, and it goes to you generation, it's not right no time at all. So Wichita there goes to Hito.
Good.
I will wish for them to, and the president talk about murder, this paper shots, as the brother said earlier. But they covered it up because they was friends at the time. Because we clearly hear and know what go on. But because they were friends, nothing come out. When you and them is friends, nothing come out of this thing. So this is what they got on him. But it's hard for the bring it up now because he's involved and other people involved.
Good, my brother.
Are you dropping?
Yeah. Hello.
Yeah, fire.
Yeah, brother.
But you can't compare Mohammed to Ali. Ali is the president. Everything that happened with tax breaking, Mohammed time is given to by the president.
This is what I was trying to say. That's what I was thinking. That the same thing running through my brain.
No comparison
Same thing I
to
said.
Ali and Mohammed.
The same thing I said.
You can't compare. Ali is put there to make sure the Guyanese people them live wealthy or comfortable.
This was same, man.
No, because me see Mohammed going and bulldoze down people's house, then take the land and give it to whoever. You ain't see none of that. The little more, the little taxi get. All right, let me show you this. How much time you get a deal and you turn it down?
Yeah, man, enough time.
So in a store and the man say give me cash and you're not gonna pay tax. You find the cash, you say, yo, even if you get a cash, say, yo, hold on, I'll be back. You go to the ATM and pull out. Because you know if you're paying $2 the ATM, you're saving $10 in tax, because what you can't do what you buy. We are gonna take a deal. But this is blatant right in front of your eye. Where this man come and we then see they say bulldozer set a house in town and all over the place, bro. And still come now today with 150 something acre of land, bro. Let this make sense. You make this make sense. Bro, sometimes listen to what you talk. This is not about APNU or win or forward Guyana. This is about what we need. Y'all guy needs to sit down over there and keep all in win-win. Y'all is APNU and y'all's upset when take the place of the APNU. That's what it is. But you have to be realistic. And this is where it comes from. Y'all as people is not coming together and say, all right, we win, we AP, and then we come together as one. The leader of these parties not doing it. That's why y'all gonna stay there in this problem. Because when one person party points out something, the other one criticize it. When the next one was, and the PPP who get y'all in out strand, squeezing the daylight and the hair out to you, they sit down there laughing after y'all. So when you come in and talk about Mohamed and tax and this, Ali is the president. Mohamed never run Guyana. And look how much billions of Guyana dollar or trillions out of your tax money. And you still can't collect 100,000 grant. Plus, there's still problem to some parents getting $85,000 children grant. Let them make sense. I did listening.
It's the same thing I was saying. Them saying that Mohammed rob tax and rob. The government give. Y'all forget this man show receipt. Y'all forget this man show voice note and video. That he said that to you, I can pay some money, and the president said no. Me ain't gonna do it. Next year, my daughter, she tripping. Anyway, let's go straight into the president. Strawberry, strawberry, yeah, galang kite. Let's go straight into the president and hear what he got sent out. You understand, as he breaks silence.
Good afternoon, fellow Guyanese. I am back from CARICOM Heads of Government meeting, and I want to address a few issues. Issues that are claimed to be discovery. Let me once again be very clear. My farm is not a discovery. It is public information, including the discoverer himself. He himself knows about the existence of my farm. A farm that I have built and can account for every single investment in that farm. Imagine someone speaking about credibility and integrity. Azruddin Mohamed speaking about credibility and integrity. A man who is accused of murder, smuggling, beating people, kidnapping people,
Wow.
robbing the state and the people of Guyana of hundreds of billions of dollars.
Yeah, though.
A man who has been indicted.
He reading something, I know. This will show you all these things set. You can remember all the things them that he's being charged for, Mr. Ali? Guyana president, you can't. Why you gotta look down on Judge of God?
by a grand jury in the United States of America. Imagine, this is the man of conscience, the transparency bodies, many of whom, the Kiskadis and others, who wrote headlines about his involvement, who accused me of protecting him.
Quick and fast, yes.
Yeah, the meeting. Is what? At least for when you represent the president.
All right.
You know this man commit all these crimes. How come you as the president didn't get the law enforcement department for go after this man like you?
No, you know though. No, you want to tell me about her.
Oh, you before you see and you see what happened now. Let me go after Mohamed. They're gonna lock up one of his security guard for the crime. Yo, these people is a bunch of clown, bro. And when people, you see why some people just get mad?
What's wrong?
That is not the thing to talk show is a serious thing. You see? Because when you start talking the thing, you get really cross. Look how you sit down there. Look how you sit down. You could see the blatant that no, I don't care a damn. I'm just saying this, but say this. I don't care who don't believe me. I don't say. It's a bunch of lies.
I'm telling you.
You come to talk about your farm. Talk about your farm. Why you talking about more than this and that? You're the president. Them is things you shouldn't say in public because you're gonna be held responsible and accountable for Mohammed action. That you talk, I use the president, and if you're talking about 10 years ago or so much years, yeah, I was in power then. I did listening.
Hello, good night. Hello, good night.
Yeah, for you. Blessed again is me. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Yo, you see how this man start all this thing, G? I want people to understand what this man say. The farm is public, right?
I telling you.
No. Who on this live chat right now we know about this farm before Mohamed exposed it? Let me be real. You know what I mean? Did you know about this farm before Mohamed exposed it?
No.
Did you hear anything in the streets whispering about this farm?
No, no people say they may know about this. Nobody.
So how it was public? You see how you don't get find guilty already?
I telling you, bro. Straight.
You know what I mean? But you see, like I declared before you say target things TV is not ordinary people's doorway. Not ordinary people's car and just left doorway just to watch this show. People with common sense, people with brains. Like a Carter lifestyle, you know what I mean?
Straight up. Yeah, man.
And to the car we call audience, say people talk about chop after we said chop off the man here. You know what I mean? So you need to listen. I don't call and I the one to call and set up because I tell fire we support disrespecting the man channel. If the man says there's the rules, there's the rules. You know what I mean?
Straight fam.
So big man just need to listen, buddy. No hard feelings. You said chop off the man here. We don't deal with that over here. We promote life. We Rasta. You know what I mean? Yeah, fire, but listen to the man. The man said the farm was public. And that's why people understand that we're listening. This is the first error already. So nothing more that he's saying there could convince me. That he use government agency fundings to deal with this farm and the workers them. You know what I mean? To fund it. You know what I mean, fire?
Great thing what you're saying, bro.
Yeah. Yes, somebody just call them on. Right. They ain't listening.
Big up yourself. Big up everybody. Phone line open, guys.
Very happy weekend.
Who accused the PPP government of protecting him? These sanctions did not come from President Ali. It did not come from the PP civic government. It came from the United States of America. This is the man of conscience. Suddenly, this is a celebrated man of conscience claiming a discovery that he knew about, that most persons in Ghana may have known about. You can check with all of the established entities, whether it's Bounty Farm or anyone, and you would see that the farm has
Blessings, blessings, blessings. You see how the man get green in the short space of time? The man named King Liar there. Now you know all of a sudden Mohamed kidnap people, Mohamed murder people. Y'all know all these things under y'all government. And y'all never let Mohamed get jail. All of them supposed to end up in jail alongside Mohamed to we and all the animals from the farm, King Liar. And you know who had to write this speech for he, right? All right. There's more questions than answer. Bye.
been in existence. And let me be very clear. I have not sought any special treatment, any benefit, any investment by the state. My farm carry a huge loan, and everything has been everything.
Good night. Lyrics, stop doing that. Yeah.
Bye.
Yeah, fire. This man,
Stop.
he gone off track. The president gone off track.
I tell you.
He gone bringing up the man, he's a killer, he's a this, he's a that, you know. And like everybody's saying, he's not answering the question. He's not, you know, evading the issue. He totally, you know what I mean? Everybody knows that he's lying. They know he's lying.
Mm-hmm.
At least me, the diaspora know that. You understand? He can't come out. He can't come out of this. He cannot explain himself. I did not know the man owned 150 acres of land. I'm quite sure you didn't know that, and so thousands of Guyanese don't know that. So he comes and says it's a well-known fact. Well, explain to the people how it's a well-known fact. Explain to people when did you tell them about this farm. You know, all the going on and on is about he's trying to. You see what he's trying to do? He's trying to bring up indictment and all kind of nonsense. That is for the United States. We are talking about indictment. Your government could not even indict the man because his government and the man is probably they were selling out the gold too. And they were getting money for the party. All them 44 million and all the things that the Mohamed donated to the PPP, all is probably part of the money, the proceeds from the gold transaction.
Aye.
You follow what I'm saying?
Yeah, man.
So you have to wait until the United States government bring this indictment. You know what I mean? Why you couldn't indict the man? Why you couldn't indict the man? You don't have competent people there? You understand me? So, listen, man, you know.
Up yourself, yeah, man. Straight.
Yes, brother. Yeah, brother. That's somebody else's thing. Yeah, man.
Yeah, lifestyle.
Black. Brother, you hearing me?
Yeah.
You see when the man start talking, you know straight is lies. And you know where it jumped me to? It jumped me straight to these stiff-necked fools. That when me, you, Albert, and Dion, and Miss Madonna, we talking reality, these men is we talking something different. Imagine he come for talk where he farm, and he talking about something totally different. Can you imagine that? It take me right back to when people calling you station and I call and talk about certain things, then we swing the whole conversation. We be talking about reality. We be talking about what happening now. And people is be talking about saying different. How does get a one work out? You see enough of these people just like trash finale? You see, big man, ignorance is bliss is funny to be wise. I tell you, as time goes on, social media can show me a lot of ignorant people, you know. People that start to got subjects, you know. Social media can show me that, you know.
Yeah, man.
It can't run, brother. Social media is going to show me all of these ignorant people. This man sitting here talking about one thing, and all of a sudden, boom, he swing by something totally different. How is that? Now, when he say, now I want you to listen to what I can say now, you know. Are you listening to me? When he say that his farm is not no secret, who Jagdio and he say that they rather work with? Answer that question.
I tell you.
Jagdio said they rather work with who?
That's why I'm there. Let's say, wait.
He know about the farm.
Yeah, man.
Because Mohamed now come with power. And if he's saying that ain't no secret, it means APN you know about the farm, brother. Call the name for me. Call the name.
Who's that?
Brother.
Who's that?
Call the name. Huh?
Yeah, he used trouble back.
The man that they say is the most educated man in Guyana, that black man. He know about the farm because Jagdio said I'd rather work with he. You're forgetting these things? See the man in lying? The man say farming no secret. The man say it ain't no secret, say he know about it because he's the only one ain't saying nothing about it. And this farm been billing all the time.
Yeah, man.
Farm been billing all the time. And he ain't saying nothing about it. And all of a sudden, when election come, he's swinging against other people and voting with PPP. And PPP saying they'd rather work with he. And then people come in and say that this man educated and this man is the opposition. And the people that damaging Guyana saying they'd rather work with he. What's really wrong with some people, by?
Yeah, Dion.
Blessing love your brother, blessing love your family, blessing love your audience. Lifestyle, big up yourself, Albert, and all your listeners. My brother, the president don't acknowledge my brother that he responsible for that farm. So if it is a 5 acre, 6 acre, 7 acre, my brother, he don't claim ownership. He don't claim entitlement.
Yeah, no.
Same matter what he's saying now that the farm is not even that amount and the man exaggerating and this and that. You don't take ownership of that farm, my brother. Because you say that it's yours. So whatever the consequences follow with that you have to take responsibility. So don't tell people now, it's this and it's that. But fire, where is the ERC with that thing will come across? It was the other way around. You know you got to in lock up. You know you got to behind bars. But you see, the ERC is just there to shelter the government. So nobody, anytime you talk anything bad about the government, you see what's done to that person. They're behind bars. But if this man come and cause down the opposition and not empty, no ERC instead no letter P, this could be one Guyana, my brother. Yeah? Yeah, he cause the president like that. He was there behind bars. But just look and see what's going on. It's we own black people them bringing we own self down. Big up yourself, fire.
Rating, bro. Take 2 more calls. Let me get into the video, guys. We soon done here. Hello.
Fire, I again. I apologize to the fellow who said you need cut off hair here.
Yeah, man.
Okay? And Ali them might say they want to work with Narky because they know he's not indicted. That could be the reason. It's not a reason, it's not saying that they know you got farm and you got whatever. Is your friend know your secret? And as Ali said, the discoverer Columbus know about the farm. How long now? You know he got this farm. So he and the man was friends. The man got to know what's going on. They know each other business. So we can't expect Apno or Narkin to know this going on. They wasn't friends. They don't like each other. The man even want to shake his hand. And there was a problem. But we cannot try in to have one rule for one person and another for a next person. I cannot check GRA and tell them how much tax I want to pay. It don't work like that. If I bring a vehicle, I gotta pay the percentage of tax I gotta pay. You can say that you want to run this country, you want to be partial, you're talking about corruption, and you is saying how much tax you want to pay. When Stacia said he's not releasing the vehicle, you go to the president, and the president got to tell Stacia for release the vehicle and whatever. We can't have it like that. You gotta pay, you gotta pay. I gotta pay, I gotta pay. I can't run to the president and tell him, drop the price or something. So we have to have one order for everybody. He is just as corrupt as the president because it's corruption for the president to call somebody and tell them, drop the tax. Don't only pay the amount of tax. Finally, you could go and get your thing look after. I don't know, you can't do, you got to pay the tax. It's we suffering, the poor people suffering, not the rich people. So I want people to get it. If the law is that we got to pay X amount of money, we got to pay it.
Real thing.
If somebody intervenes, then it's corruption. And he's dropping.
Straight. Let me listen a little bit more to the president before we come out here, so guys. Hold on, you skate by. The phone does buck. The phone bucker than a buck, man. I swear.
You see this you take I know your name. It just got a counteract.
Yeah.
You said something and like keen if me hear what we saying this whole thing, you know. He's saying it out his mouth and he's not listening to himself. When Mohamed went to the GRA for pay this tax and get a tax break, they said they can't, they gotta pay it. He called the president. What was the president's job? What the president supposed to do at that moment? Say, boss, this taxes is what take care of we public servant. You have to pay it. But the president said no, and the president even reduced the tax less up. You understand? Listen to the voicemail and the thing with that. You understand? As I'm representing my home, you come in my home and say, hey, I sell him like some people that move in it and they say, hey, I want the bed, but I see you get a bed. But you gotta buy this bed because I need my moving money. But if I give a break, I give the break.
Right.
And we are too much in this party division. Bro, listen to me, you is the APNU. You have to put the party behind you and put yourself and the people around you that suffering or are in the same situation and call a meeting together as one, not as APNU, not as WIN, not as Forward Guyana, as one unity of togetherness. That's the only thing, bro. But you still fight, you still sit down, you ain't listening. You still coming with win and this and that and Mohammed. Bro, everybody under pressure right now in Guyana need each other, regardless if you're Indian, black, Portuguese, Chinese. Fuck Amerindian, whatever they call you, whatever your race is or your heritage, y'all all need each other to come out of this bondage. And y'all gotta get off. But you know what, dividing y'all and PPP on dead end is still going on like this in 2031. Y'all on doing the same thing again. Y'all feel Mohammed is still a problem. Mohammed is not the problem right now, bro. The problem is if I live with 150 acres of farmland and y'all can't even get one acre. Like, makes sense. Are you listening?
Hello, good night.
Yeah, fire. I'm saying, people forgetting. Let me just refresh. Let me just refresh the memory. This president had 19 fraud charges against him that he tried to get removed, and the courts, not the APNU government at the time, the courts of Guyana said, Mr. Ali, there is sufficient evidence for you to go to trial, for this matter to go to court. So, the man saying now there, because he become president, he's saying now there, Chinese people falling for the nonsense he talking. This man is a scam. He's a fraudster. He's a con artist. That's why Jack Dio put him there. He protect Jack Dio from the land sale in what the place name there, where the fossa, what Pradoville. You understand? And that's why he put him there. So it's a continuation. It's a continuation of this man. He's a man used to housing. He know land and thing. He got this Ali man got the full thing. That's why he got. How let him show where he purchased 150 acres of land from the Guyana government and how much he paid for it. It's the same thing they're doing in Pradoville. On the value of the land, get it cheap, and then bring in government taxpayer dollar to build it up. That's what they did in Pradoville. It's the same fraud thing he did. He do not like. It's the same thing he continue doing as a sitting president. People got to remember that. And when he compare with no indictment with Mohamed, let America deal with that. Because he should have indicted Mohamed, they should have no gold shipping out to Guyana. What kind of government is you? You know gold shipping out to Guyana? Billions of dollars worth of gold? You will know and use the government? But yet you're stretching your hand out and collecting $4 million check every time.
Yeah, man.
All right, buddy. Yeah.
We're going to play the video, no more call. Let me hear the video out. Please, call persons in the chat are saying that, or they want to hear the video out. This is the same thing I was trying to tell y'all. This is the same thing I was tell y'all. Y'all, come on, bro. We got to show the video. But it's me fault, so I'm going to take the blame. Let's continue the ball game.
Has been disclosed to the Integrity Commission in and out of government. There is absolutely nothing to hide. The same man, on one hand, saying, oh, this farm is making huge amount of money, and then question where the money come from to invest. Imagine the hypocrisy. The farm making huge amount of money, so we get the money to invest in. But I can tell you, unlike Azrin Mohamed, who still have to account to Integrity Commission, unlike him, who did not have to take a single loan for the wealth he accumulated, I am not in that category or bracket. Everything on my farm can be accounted for through legitimate means. Legitimate means. Whatever condition whatever conditions are there for leased lands on the highway, the same conditions. And by the way, the size of the farm is not even half of what he said it is. This man lied to the extent that he exaggerated the size of the farm. Not even half.
What do you do?
Not even half of what he said the size of the farm is. That is the depth of the lie.
Sit down or come and catch a nap.
The investment, this huge investment he is saying. Well, I wish if I could even get 20% of that investment for the entire farm now. 20% for everything, unless you'll get a big discount on 20%. But that is the nature of the being. That is the nature of the being. That is the nature of the criminality. And this is being held by some as a conscience of truth. And let me say, I'm not like him. When I spoke about blackmailing, I receive up to Friday text message. And I'll read a part of this text message. I have this recording on that was sent to me. I went through during the election cycle. I refrained from leasing. But if you don't end all this madness, I will. If you don't end all this madness, I will. And then a recording was sent to me purporting to be the voice of Chandas in a conversation with him, of which I know nothing about. Absolutely nothing about. I'm accused of concocting these charges. These charges and sanctions did not come from Air Finale. It came from the United States. And I have a duty and responsibility. I have a duty and responsibility.
And put my phone and let everybody see the text we reading. Why you can't call Travis Chase and guard Mosley and give them the phone and let us see the text? You tell the man, go mad with him. Don't talk. Okay, liar, think he talking to people that are there, children that are there. Here, man, King Liar, real come again. I watch it out.
The madness is not Air Finale madness. And let me say, I am proud. And when my term is over, many Guyanese, my conscience is clear, will speak about how I've helped personally to build opportunities. I'm proud. You can call me a farmer. It's a title I hold with honor because I'm proud of everything I've done. And my conscience is clear. My conscience is clear. The exaggerated acreage, that is not even half.
Yeah, brother.
Well, one.
Humble know the pony journey is so soon cut out. You don't know.
This thing here, so got lies and truth in it. Right? We gotta forget about this surface thinking. These is men, you hear? I name this man caller. You hear the man called Charandaf? Charandaf is a man that the people overthrow the APNU coalition. Brother man, a can of worms are gonna open up here, you know. People,
Now, worms is gonna open up him, This thing on some billion people in Buffalo, Guyana, Madam Green know that this thing gonna get dirty. Dirty. It's people who protecting people, and you was the only child for your mother.
Yeah.
You got another brother and sister. But you know what your sister used to do. And you protecting your sister. And your sister get vexed one day. Mommy, what you do? You say, I'm going to tell mommy what you do for. But now like, yo. The secrets are there. People gonna stop thinking something. No, this thing deep. This thing deep.
Telling you, boy. What do you think?
That's what you know.
My brother, I don't know what's going on with your phone, but me know if you're there in bad service or what, but we ain't hearing you. We ain't really hearing you too good. You know what I mean? We ain't hearing you too good. So I thought your phone, because I ain't really understanding nothing what they're saying.
The criminal and criminality of a man who want to speak of conscience.
This man was your friend, what do you mean? This man was your friend, Ali. Yeah, good night.
I don't or need the government.
The man lying to it all the way. The man ain't got no evidence. The man ain't giving the people nothing to work with.
I tell you.
You got all the evidence, friend. You got if you want to clear your name, you could clear your name easy. You know? That these fellas, this is serious business.
I tell you, I dread, what?
These people watching in your face and lying like the boss. You really think the nation that's stupid, but let me tell you something. A guy to the loan. That loan there, you know how much money? In 20 years, there's there's 5 million US is $1 billion Ghana dollars. Right? There's 10 million US he used towards the land, 10 point something.
I tell you.
In 20 years, he got paid 50,000 US a month. The man, how much the man is on? The man is on 3 million. How you gonna make the other part? How you gonna make the other
I was saying though. This I was asking. I tell you, boy, this is oh God.
Oh, this one of them guys straight to hell, boss. Straight to hell and basket. Tell you. I like fire. I can watch it.
Remember, over here on Let's Start the Things TV, YouTube channel is people with brains. We ain't stupid over here. All right. Yo.
Man, what is man doing, man? You got this man bluffing me, boy. How you get this man bluffing me, boy? This man pick up his phone and say get text and voice note. I'm like, okay, I can see some text and hear some voice note. The man take tap on the phone and throw the phone and say, what? I said, what is this? Waiting. You are calling and see what I now with the text and voice note. You gotta do that.
I telling you, boy.
You see the bluff just come with the phone? But
one bluff with a phone. I tell you,
pick up the phone and say get text and voice note. And say, oh, you're gonna hear some show some text and then dash the phone, play with the phone, throw it down. And still people like the Ross and them. Well, these are no dread. People like I don't know what to call him. The soup drinker.
Yes.
People like the soup drinker come in and talk
these people, bro. If them is the encourager, I be listening, boy.
To do any of the infrastructure investment in the farm. It is hard work. It is huge loans.
Aye. Yeah, Dion.
But brother, two things of concern. Remember this man claiming, my brother, that this man more the people. This man carry away millions of Guyanese money. This man wanted in America. This man this man that. One word he did not use was allegedly.
I telling you.
So that means he had all the information what that man was doing and use the head of state and allow that to pass and now come and tell Guyanese people, man, look, he need to resign right away by tomorrow. The president of Guyana need to resign right away by tomorrow, my brother. One time we big liars there when we get, man. What happened to these people? Why these people can't carry this matter to court right away, man? This is a matter of national interest. This man never said allegedly this man do these things, you know. This man said what this man did. Now you have all these information, my brother, and this man still roaming the street. And you come in as a president to tell me, oh, he did this and he did that, and you show back. No, because you get split up.
Sleep, mama. Yeah, for real.
But hey, that president is guilty just as the man we claiming guilty. He's a accomplice to a crime. Yeah, we listen.
Good. I gotta bring this video back tomorrow, man. This video too sweet. I gotta bring it back for the show tomorrow. But
Fire.
Yeah.
Ali can give a comfortable amount of money. That I know people know him. About 25 years ago, he used to work at Banks BIH. He had nothing really. So there's no way within the short space of time he could accumulate the amount of money. No way he could do that. That money come from cutback, kickback, and all sort of thing. Because his friend Sonna is alleged somebody working with Sonna shoot some banner in the interior the other day. That's somebody that unalive. Because they want some gold, where the man supposed to wash down and theft. And the man, he has some argument, and he going to take a gun and shoot the man. And the man working with Sonna.
Right.
Not so much Mike can come out with the story.
Yeah, we talk about the story for real.
Right, and Sonna is his friend. As what Junior Bass said, Sonna is a big contractor. Come out in Norway. But I gonna say it again. Them banner was friends, and friends know friends' secret.
That's what he's saying.
So whatever he know, he and now know them. Know it, but he just wait on his time to bring it out. But if you are think he is a canary that could sing, let these people pressure critic. He's a sour. Let their pressure critic. Critics will sing, he will tell you a lot of stuff too, because he knows. And he is dropping.
Hello, good night. Yes, sir.
Yeah, fire. It's me again. Hey, yo, you hear the man incriminate himself on TV? You know what I mean? Because when this man, you was friend, you didn't know nothing about these things. But now you come and saying the man more the people, the man do this. You know what I mean? Or the man do this thing and then you government see. Remember that, right?
This is what I'm saying. This is the same thing I just saying.
So he incriminating himself body on national TV and people ain't even understanding though.
I telling you, boy. This is what he's saying. Y'all was in power. Y'all went encouraging this man with what going on. Now y'all coming for make it look like if y'all wasn't nothing about this and he was just carrying on with his own thing and you guys was allowing him. You guys gonna tell him nothing because he was the big bad wolf. Come on, Infinity. Come on, man.
This is where your money was coming from. This is the fund you for go to election. And after this fund you for the next election.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You know what I mean?
Me know with them is there upon telling people, bro, straight. Like we
so he's King Liar, buddy. He beat King Liar, buddy. You know the say King Liar and he say, he must say, show me a man pass and make a suit. You gotta show your man pass and you just got a glimpse at you and he can make you a suit. You know what I mean?
Great thing we're saying.
Anyway, I need to drop in.
Yeah, boy, making joke. Yeah, good night.
Hello?
Yo.
Yo.
Yeah, man.
The man is a fraudster. You know, the guy needs to gotta get it through your head. He's a con artist.
Aye.
He's a swindler.
A swindler.
You understand?
Aye.
Yeah. You understand, man? That's what you can do. Then you can go and you can put on a show. Watch you put on the show, the red jacket. And you can start doing a Michael Jackson and get everybody laughing and carrying on. The man play games. It's games he played. He said, "Don't let pick up his phone," as the man said, right? Everybody, I said, "Don't wait over here." Shall Mohamed say, "If you don't drop the indictment, I'm gonna expose your business." He ain't said, huh? He said something else and then he put the phone down. I said, where evidence is that?
Hey, the boy them really think we stupid, boy. I tell you, boy.
I tell you, I sit down and I do it, I pick up the phone and say, "Oh shit." I said, "Oh Jesus Christ, oh God, Mohamed done here now." I said, "Mohamed, the father done here now."
Make a joke, one of them. Like the caller said before them bodies actors, boy. Them bodies know for act good.
That's it. The politician, he's a fraudster. He's a con man. He just conning your way in Guyana right there. Fraudulent, no education, wrong school, put up wrong diploma, fake diploma.
I tell you, yo.
You know what I mean? And guy he said, "Yeah, that's the man. Boy, I telling you, boy. But when we gonna wake up? You know, I like how guy needs to follow Jamaicans, right? But Jamaicans were not standing for that bullshit.
I see it.
Hey, they don't stand for that bullshit. So I don't understand when Guyana gonna start adopting the Jamaican mentality. You understand?
Big up yourself, brother.
Yes, boss.
All right, yeah. Yes, yeah, Dion.
Yeah, my brother. Since the story break out, my brother, they used to get a man named Christopher, man. What happened to him? There's no more Christopher in the comment section. What happened, man? We want to hear about Christopher. We want to read something what he's saying. Yeah? All the 600 million we know about your brains you take. Now he want beef, he want mutton, he want goat curry, he want managed water. Where is Christopher, man? Can you call out Christopher, man? Christopher, come to the front of the class. Big up yourself, man.
Forward. Yeah. Yes, I. Yeah, lifestyle. Yes, I. Yeah, my brother.
Dion, stop calling stiff-necked fools, brother. We don't need them people, understand me? We leave them people at the back of the class. When people come to school and they want to learn, the teachers left them at the back of the class and they cheering them that want to learn, let's bring them up front. Understand? So that when the end of the year done, they could got at least a couple children in the class, understand me, that pass. They know they can't pass everybody. Left stiff-necked fools behind the class. Now when Infernally talking, who he talking to? He talking to these same people, understand me, that jumping up and talking, understand me, these proud house slaves. These stupid people, that's who he talking to. Because them is who now will come and fight me and you after. Them is no is who will come and say that Guyana nice. Them is who he talking about. So we need to get it. We have to get it, people. We know who he talking about. Understand me? As the attorney general say, y'all should be proud house slaves. We know who he talking about. And as Jack Dio say, y'all very, very, very stupid. That's who he talking about, brother. He can't be talking about to nobody else. But it's something, right? Dion and Albert that very jug me. You know that guy that sung like Dion? That guy that sung like Dion, right? He says something. How could you understand me, blame Apnew, understand me for this? Apnew can't know nothing about this. Now I can ask you something, Leon. What is the purpose of somebody getting in to politics for run a country, especially when it comes to a country with black people in it fighting for freedom and emancipation? What's the purpose? Not them know what's going on in the country? Huh? So how could people saying, understand me, that Aubrey Norton is this educated politician that know everything about Guyana, but still this man calling and saying how Apnew could know about this? And this is what I'm saying. I have nothing against him. But if you ain't running for emancipate Guyana, understand me, and free Guyanese, we don't want you there. If you is a politician in Guyana and you don't know what's going on from Region 1 to Region 10, we don't want you there. What's the purpose of being there? And you don't know what's going on in Guyana.
It's true.
What's the purpose? Your job is to know about the country. Your job is to do what's right for the country. Your job, understand me, is the country. So how the hell you could don't know what's going on in the country? Now I tell you, where these people going to politics for? For doing the same thing like PPP? Up to now, we got no leader, you know, because I'm telling you, you know, the next election will come, and I'm telling you, Amanda can still be behind, you know. Dr. Todd can still be behind, you know. That's why I hope to all my heart that they join Mohamed, you know. I hope they join Mohamed, you know, so that at least Mohamed could got some brains.
Bang.
I pray to God because I ain't seeing black people changing within the next couple of years, you know. I ain't seen it at all. Because if you could got a black man that call himself, understand me, Mother Earth, and because you know all the thing that's called itself when they got these type of hair on the head. These men that carry dreadlocks. You don't call them rastas. When these people could be talking these things, you could imagine how damaged the nation is. The nation damaged, big man. Can you really see black people getting the act together when you see a man talking like this? When the president can talking to people like this and people can become talking like this? Your whole show, understand me? That is what I grasp for out here, my brother. The ignorance that the highest person in the government come talking to people and look who come talking. And I keep telling you all the time, you know, it's black people you can see keep talking. Guyana got 6 race, but it's only black people you can see talking ignorance. And who can't see that? Bring your money. Social media can show it every day. It's only black people can talk ignorance in Guyana. And they got 6 race. Bang!
Love and alone. Tomorrow we're going to continue this, man. I'm going in my bed. But I have to want to see if I get in my bed and put you to sleep. Y'all done it tomorrow. I'm going to play this whole video back. Because I got a lot of things that... Remember tonight is my first night. What am I saying with first night? It's my first night. Tonight is now I listening this video with you guys. So basically, tonight, I just listening. So I got a lot of things that I listen to. Tomorrow, I'm going to play back this same video on the show. And I'm going to really give my little input because I want to talk a lot of things upon what he said. But we're going to finish off everything tomorrow. Fire, I hope you're listening cleanly. Yeah, man, I listening cleanly. Yeah, I don't know we was going up to 10:30, it's 11 o'clock. You don't know, got to pull the curtains down. You don't know the thing already. Peace and love to you guys. Yeah, I don't know. Tomorrow we have a case, so shout out to all the subscribers. Shout out to all who always donating in every way, whether it's donation, whether it's comment, whether it's views, whether it's thumbs up. Love you guys, man. Stay blessed. Stay safe. We back here tomorrow early, 8:30. Love and love alone. You understand? Yeah, man. We out here. So see you guys.